Hello, everyone. For fun, so what are we doing today? Today we are working things. Working more on our various guys. Silly. Hello, yeah, I am here. We're gonna be working more on Starfield today. Main plan with the Starfield. We're gonna be working on Starfield for a while, and then we're gonna transfer over to one of the other things that. Why do I want to get the Starfield thing done? Because it's just well, I've got 3. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. Get to it. As you can see, I did the main system stuff, finished all of the deep and exciting lore section. They're not too like full in-depth lore summary, but I'm like, how do I get the summary as simple as possible? Basic test, again, it's 2d10 plus your skill versus D difficulty. Oh no, I've got a skill of 2. I'm going to roll my 2d10. I've got a 2, 11. I got a 13. I would have beat. Very simple stuff, nothing. It is more difficult to get like advanced or complicated checks done. It's difficult to get this done if you have no training in anything. But I'm expecting players to get at least something pretty consistent. That does go with the idea of proficient in general skill. The proficient in general skills is kind of more of a general application of different skills. So you can say, hey, this is a general, brawling check. It's really nothing too extravagant. It is literally, do you know how to throw a fist? You know how to throw. And if you have a 0 skill rating, you add plus 0. It's a 2d10. If it's a proficient check, then you would be taking a -5 to your check. And that's kind of the situation. Some things are proficient, some things not. Some things are going to make a lot of sense with it. One of the ideas of it would be something, let's say you have something like biology. A general biology check would literally be make a 2d10 check. Do you know what this animal is? And you're like, it is definitely a big cat that wants to kill me. That would be a general. Proficient would be like, well, it appears to be a avian-based life form with feline, fucking genetics. That fucker's got wings. That's kind of the idea. General versus particular. Yeah, gaming. That's good. I like it when people are gaming. We are all gamers here, as we all know. Gamers with a capital G. Also, for those curious why I'm being a little bit mystified. So this is for a little bit of a context. This is WFD Games. What is WFD Games? Well, this is Wonderfilled Entertainment. As you kind of see here, this is Wonderfilled Entertainment. Got music. Yeah, they are the company who did Giant Land. Yes, good old Giant Land. They're the guys who did this. You see Reinhardt, you got a bunch of other here. Not too long ago, I noticed this. They started posting on their official Twitter, but started posting all of this. I said, that's a little odd. That's a little strange, mostly because I quote this nicely, a little based and sneed-pilled. Get it closer to the mic. Hello everyone, it's me, Gamer Notepad. My ear-licking ASMR stream is coming online. Adjust my life. I might just be a little bit quiet tonight. And the TLDR. Nothing really. It's just Steven Deinhardt being weird, I think. I do not know. Mostly because it says we'll find you if you actually lick the mic. I will find you and hurt. I'll have you know. Thank you very much. then I have the potential of being sponsored by HyperX, the microphone I use. I do have the chance of being sponsored by them. So, yes, we will do erotic ASMR licking, stream licking, if I get sponsored by fucking Hype. Yeah, I need you to send me a mic. Why? Sorry, my erotic ASMR. The erotic ASMR posts need me. They need me. But, yeah, that's kind of the, we're going to be working on Starfield. As of right now, nothing too exciting. Link skills are in. It's pretty much you add both, but the actual difficulty of a link skill is more complicated. It is a little bit more difficult. It's a +4 effectively to use a link skill, but you have 2 skills together. But this also means you might have a 0 in something. It means you have a -5 probably. Dubs are crits, and we have the basic extended checks. Very simple rundown of how to play. Nothing too extravagant. I was looking for anything to end in that regard. As I also have this very, very long note about the nature of a Starfield, such a show. God, I hate fucking party white fucking time. Living the dream. What can I say? Living the dream. Yeah, no. Starfield RPG? Yes. Oh yeah, you want the full TL. So we've got my return tour, and in Orange server we have the Pointless Jam, and the Pointless Jam, I decided to do the most pointless role-playing game of in existence, Starfield playing game. How hard is it to not stand in the hurt area? I'll have you know, fire is very difficult to walk out of. Very much. It's very difficult to hit WASD. Thank you. But yes, we're gonna be Starfield, the tabletop role-playing game. I'm in an effort. Damn, I thought I was being clever with pointless racing. Oh yeah, no, this was the I'm trying to do the crowning achievement of the concept of pointless. Again, I don't know why people thought I wasn't going to be going completely metaphorical. Starfield truly is a gift that keeps on giving. Good old Starfield thing when people had hope. Remember when people had hope for Starfield? I remember. What a good time before everything went horribly to shit because Starfield. But Starfaring life. Exactly that statement. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a timer on. And that timer is going to be 1 hour. That timer, say a ding a ding a ding. Like Bethesda, this is single player. This should be fun. Lore of this again, you are Star Dragonborn, right? Well, so that's where things get really complicated because the lore of Starfield is fucking insane. And not in a good way. Forgot to write half of it. This is pretty much like the best Cliff Notes version of everything. There's a lot more. In short, in 2050, we reached the stars of the first manned mission to Mars. By 2100, we were in space. Living in space, and in 2038, a astronaut, a physicist, Victor Isa, discovered a gravitational anomaly on Mars, and its properties created the grav drive. We pretty much invented FTL travel. However, because FTL travel was so fucky wucky, by 2200, Earth's magnetosphere those who don't know what the magnetosphere of Earth, it is the thing that makes sure we do not get nay-nayed by the sun. We got nay-nayed by the sun, condemning literal billions to death. However, by 2156, the foundation of New Atlantis, Alpha Centauri's, New Atlantis proved to be the center. Yeah, that's effectively the UC power, and then 2189. This is 2189. Literal cowboy LARP faction. The idea of the Star Collective. And in 2194, everyone worked together, and a literal fucking war began in space before Earth collapsed upon itself effectively. Before fighting a giant space war. 94 years into space travel, with a looming horrifying disaster. This went on for a while until they lost. But they still just gave up, and they said you can. There was a gigantic space crusade that went wrong for everyone. People violated the Narion Treaty fucking again. Everyone started committing horrible crimes against one another. And that's it. The war. That's it. Yeah. This entire little section here, which is like the long-winded of... There's a lot of logistical errors. Hello, how are you guys? I'm doing good. Hello, hello. I'm doing my best. But, like, one of the biggest issues with Starfield's lore, its logistics and perception are really fucky-wucky. And because the logistics and perception are really fucky-wucky, it makes the entire rest of the setting collapse in upon itself horribly and on fire, and then everyone makes fun of it. Because I legitimately do, there are two interpretations to Starfield's setting. Option one is that there are so few people actually left alive in the world. The largest settlement in the galaxy currently is a bit about the size of Chicago. About 2 million people. Not very big. And that's the only major city on the planet. Yeah, we're not doing too hot. On the other hand, it might literally be, this is actually covering half the planet and there are billions of people living. We do not know. They do not explain things. It's a lot of like, yeah, this existed, don't think about it. And then they do little jazz hands at you. Then everyone gets concerned and scared. This has nothing to do with Space Dragonborn either. That is literally a side project almost to the... It's very funny. It's great. It's very pain. Very pain. But it's also pinging me now. When people ping me, things are going wrong. I've realized. But yes, it's a very not good lore, and it's a very terrible thing. But that's the perfection idea. So let Starfarer. Are not wish. Back them. Most are professional. Let's see. Most are professional. Field. Most professionals in their field or have. as an they may have they may have a loyalty to their home or credits, but I have a story. Starfair. Starfair has potential, and skill. Ooh, I was feeling it. It was right there. I can feel the sneeze. Universe looking at itself. So are you like Elder Scrolls PRV? Like you at itself? No. No, that's the worst part. There's none of that. There's only that if you are looking into the hashtag deep lore of the setting, in which the concept of the Star Dragonborn, the Star Dragonborn exist because of the creators. I'm not lying when I say there's a distinct chance Bethesda wrote themselves into Starfield, making Starfield and the plot of Starfield. That's not kidding you when that might be a legit thing. Is that stupid? Yes. Does anyone care? No one likes Starfield. Potential. That is stupid. Yes. Measure the development. Oh, that doesn't, mind you, it doesn't even really explain how Starborn operates. That's something you have to know. There's no explanation to what Starborn actually. They just are. Because literally multiverse theory. And it's retarded. They do not follow up on that. It just is. Fascinating. Potential measure the development and ability of the star has uncertainty. Each potential. Measure. Oh. I can feel it right there in my note. These potential measures full of all the potential measures. So each potential measures the maximum development that is tied to it reach. Having a high potential but no skills mean having a high potential but no skills mean Starfair is adept at learning skills but has yet to practice or ability in ability. A skill is, let's see. Skill is the let's see. Skill is the foundation of talents and ability. With every check using one of them to bone it to add to the result. Every type skill this Oh, oh. Yeah, no, it's the idea of like Starborn, like they do not actually on what Starborn. They simply just exist. Because multiverse. They don't talk about some of the ramifications of that. Because that's literally the reason, I think. Like one of the yeah, everyone is very very silly. Every character you kind of hit. Yeah, no, like the main like hero faction are like this is Constellation. They are the Burger King Kids Club. And in case you're wondering, yes, you can get a shitty smartwatch if you bought the limited edition. Yeah, here's the limited edition merch stock. Here's all our members of Constellation who are all kind of just idiots. Everyone in the protagonist kind of actually. Hey, oh wow, you're talking about Starfield. Importantly, any collectibles? Oh man, under collect. Yeah, they made a big deal about the watch. Like to give you, I want to give you all like the idea of why. Like, now mind you, this is the official timeline actually given. To give you an idea, the fact the watch has an official entry on the timeline. Chronomark is not mentioned at all, outside of the fact that that they have the official smartwatch, which apparently broke like a nanosecond after. Like legitimately, it broke like a nanosecond after it started using. Fucking barely. It was a nylon bag thing. So pretty impressive. Oh, with every check using 2 with them to add to the add to the faults. They're weird. Fancy table. I think we can. Lazy tables make my life big, easy. Combat, physical, social. Boobs, that no, where we're gonna this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Combat training, ability, and of the Starfarers, combat ability, and physical, the of physical of let's see. Constitution and let's see, Constitution and bodily function to Scholarly knowledge and education. And technical aptitude. Ships. The ship. These are our potentials. Remove this. We say very big potentials. This is what we do. Operate. Oh, not. Notepad, you understand that this game is so unpopular, you might in fact attract the gaze of Todd, or for real, no cap. Like, I don't think Todd Howard's gonna give a shit, honestly, because I'm not on Bethesda's watch already. Unless people share around the my completely unofficial Starfield role-playing game MCR. I genuinely do not think that good old It Just Works was a... It wasn't a commercial failure, it was not a commercial success. They wanted this shit to be, like, billions upon billions sold. This was supposed to be the next great. This was supposed to be the next great thing. And it just was... The problem with Starfield was not that it was bad. It was that it was so mediocre that it was like, wow, Bethesda fell off and everyone... Starfare will have... will... want to do Starfare. Each Starfare will begin. Will be there. Will begin their. Starting from their birth. Starfare will trace their history leading up to them and entering the venture. Let's see, let's trace their history leading up to them answering the call. Venture. Each part of the story. Oh. Potential. Skills. They suffer to compensate rather than fate. Whims of fate. Starfare. Starfare has 3 special. The Unity. What are the Starborn? Starborn. Ugh. Yeah, it's what are Starborn? Or at least has 3 uni representing their action estimate. If a does not like random result they rolled, they may choose to instead. They may choose to instead spend a unity to select the option. Which, if unity remains, if they keep you process, each one may wait and strokes of go so lucky expectation. So we want to do the first one, adding the ego over here to wow. We this childhood. Then we make chart. God bless charts. A lot. So all of these charts are going to be effectively. We want name, we want description, and we this where that act. So 1 to 3 United Colony. Colony, United Colony description. Enjoyed a safe upbringing. +1 social, science, social, 4 to 6, 3-star, born into active. Combat, physical. Oh, give me what I want. Give me what I want. As you can, not as Fergalicious. Sorry, my Fergies. House, food, house. Mm. Divine by worship of the so +1 combat science through. Okay, this is what we got to do. Good copper. Yes, they were trying to find. I think the biggest issue is that they were looking to make Skyrim to the Skyriming, the Skyriming, and that just did not happen because it turns out Skyrim was a flash in the pan. Let's. Conventional plus combat, social. Okay, so we've got this. So, and then we get our background. Here and ooh, background. Going to hit of United Colony. United Colony. Colonies. Grab all you. That because baboon and Billy. I'm Billy Billy. 1 2 2 3 4 5 7 probably do large 9. So wealth in New Atlantis. +2. +1 science. +2 social. +2 tech. Atlantean. Democracy. Combat. +2 physical. Tech. Yeah. Landing. Darren landing. Physical. Tech. Landing, because you get landings a fucking place. Feel like it's a fucking place. Gagarin. Or mech hub. Go. The former mech hub of Giga Landing is home to more dead dreams and hopeless situations than most. Sixta Sidonia 1. Planet and their culture plus. Actually, no. +1. Go, station born. In 0G. In 0G. Oh. Let's do science, let's do tech, and then we're beholder a you. A colonial hope. Physical, actually no. Combat. Physical. Go. And then you, and then we do Freestar. Because the Freestar Collective is what we like to casually refer to as cowboy law. That's literally what it is. Cowboy LARP. Was even a fluke. Like, how are you doing this evening? Still doing the games with Y2K Jam? Yes, we're doing the Y2K Jam next week. Because I am dying this. Didn't realize how much it would take out of me this week, so we're kind of working on all of this stuff today. So that's the 1 to 2 Achilles. Hard, strong, combat. Let's do. Let's down. Corporate family. Corporate families. Now, Town are weird. Hope. To literally a guy who owns founder president of Hope Tech. Yeah, there's literally a company called Hope Tech Yeah, it runs Hope Town. Corporate families. Uh, there are also other. Plus tech, plus social, plus social. 6. Uh, no one born in. Never. Those who. Neon is supposed to be. Give you an idea. Neon is supposed to be effectively cyberpunk land, but cyberpunk land. Everyone who. Independent. Off his nail. +1. Tech. 9. Tech. 10 because less op. Acer. Born of the saddle. For those who get born on ships and grow up planes. Ox. Science plus tech. Effectively the same thing. They're effectively the same thing as being a state. It is legitimately your way of approaching things. That's the main gift. Approach the backgrounds. House Varun about you. So 1, 2, 3. Avnick Settler, Cap Settler. Born in born. Homeworld of Rune. World of House of Varun. Combat. Legitimately, you're supposed to know everything. House Varun is a silly faction by House Varun is effectively a faction that makes fucking combat, physical, fixed. Plus combat, science, and then we have 10, which is family. Holding significant sway. Plus combat. On faction. Like, that's the funny thing. House of Varun is quite literally a major player in, but they really are. They legitimately are to the point where they do not actually show up in the Oh god, yes. Can't be. Yep. The Y2K jam was kind of a meme one. It was I was like, okay, let's do something fun. I think some people got it. Some people did not. Let's lead. Potential plus combat plus attack. 3 to 7. Corporate. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Oh, corporate facility at a corporate job for one of the major. That's kind of the joke. Is yeah, you were literally like from day. +1 combat plus 10, which is your earliest memories were fixing your shit. Like that's kind of like the yeah, no, that's your job. You literally live in a your entire life has been a shit. We this, which is reader pack. Going to make this However, what I'm rid of the columns, career path, career paths, pretty much. What did you do as a real actual? What was your actual job? Military work, technical, science, of course, crime, and then not. This seems very convenient and not at all that, like on average. Well, we're supposed to be exceptional. Oh, as the military, as a part of the military industrial complex. Plus combat, plus social, board, round. Let's see, the Starfarer served as a foot soldier. Round, combat, plus physical. 5, 6. Either as a starfighter pilot, combat plus. Get this on 7, 8. Plus 1. Plus. And corporate. Plus 2. Social. Again, it's just 8 bajillion fucking. I knew this was going to happen. Okay, time to write a grillion charts. And so that's what we're doing. We are writing just billions of charts. Fun and exciting, and we all enjoy. Right, everybody? Everyone say we love charts, everyone. All right, 3, 2, 1. I love charts. Yay! Mm. Putting planet-side buildings, infrastructure, and outposts is hard, unrewarding. Physical +2 physical attack. 4, 3 to 4. Astro. Mm. And professional astroneers sought after. Work +3. Oh, plus. I 6. Through. Working aboard ship. The ship is the end. 5, so we social 8, 7, 6 is dockyard. Literally. +1. And which is corporate. This is the funny part. Well, we've written all of these. We just need more. Writing more is fun. Science. Blinded by a science. Hormone. Natural. 6. A lot more of those guys. +1 physical, plus science. 9 social. Biology, anthropology, +3. Actually, +3 science, plus social, which leads to Paranatural. Quite possibly dangerous. Most people in Constellation, like Barrett, for example, what does that mean? Who knows? Monkeying around, goofing off. Let's see. Raider. Leads to asking politely and quickly followed up. Engine. +2. That +2 tech. Good at upgrade. 6 with Hyper Runner. That in Starfield, I want you all to know. Steel Giants, which leads 8. Combat plus social. Not 10. Plan combat plus, because yes, it is. Zealots are, there are more zealots than there are anyone else. Always remember that. And then we have billion, little bit different. Billions are literally just there. Just a vagabond. Vagabond RT. Act service. Congratulations. Homesteading. Taking up the mantle, they plunge. Taking up the mantle, they plunge into abandoned places. Or, this bodies for payday, which doesn't really make any sense because the system is almost apt. The market calm. Uh, on the stage. Let's see. Stage calls for many in the Starfarer found a home. Hey, that's found a home. Service industry. Management ban to engine must expand to expanding. Okay. Oh. Combat, physical, plans. Plus diet, tech, rating, social, tech, viable, vagabond, plus combat, plus only +4 in the entire thing. Service industry. And then oh. Okay. Oh, I love charts. Oh, Jesus, there's so many charts. Okay, we those charts done. Now we are going to do Going to do the call to adventure. Ba-ba-da-da. Billions. Billions much need. Brilliant. Let's see. Oh. I originally thought about giving stats. That's a little silly, so we don't need to. Fine is going to if loss. Oh. Freedom. I'm looking for freedom. Cats. Ability for career wanted file. Okay, so freedom. What's your call to adventure? I'm just fucking bored. I want to do something different with my life. All right. The are Comedy's a brand journey. Let's see. Right. Tells oh. It's Xana. Unity R Unity points. Unity points. If I'm sounding tired, is because I am getting tired, by the way. I have not been sleeping very well. So, I might cut this one a little early because I am fucking dying and I'm barely staying awake right now. I have coffee and I'm doing my best, but I might lay down because I'm really fucking tired. Well, I know why, is because I keep getting up at like 8 a.m. I went to bed about 4:30 last night. I woke up about 8 a.m. I have been awake since. My problem. Oh shit. Yeah, I should drink more. See, the problem is sometimes when I drink coffee, I get very tired. And I know that's my body saying, dude, you need some fucking sleep. You are fucked up. You are fucked up. You need sleep, bro. You are not doing well. So let's do Unity. Unity points. If the star any additional Unity points, they may spend them. Choose to spend them. Each Starfarer begins with three Unity points that they may results. Or improve their odds. Or improve their odds. So, what I'm going to be doing is very nice. So we want to do what are their potentials by +1? Let's. Would be some other good. Would be some other good. Let's go. Increase your attributes, increase the number of skill points you get access to higher tier skills right off the bat. You start with just more money because money is always nice to have. Money. Actually, I guess. Especially they may re-roll that. Kind of like one of those things where it's like, yeah, you can purchase this if you want to buy a lucky break, you can buy a lucky break that once per session you can say nuh-uh. Actually. Not really a good, like, the boon is kind of the want to have something interesting about you, and like, I'm assuming most people are going to probably enter this point with 2 or 3. I think someone's going to most likely pick one thing that they're like, okay, this is fun. Begins at 1. One is beta 2. Effectively, everyone starts at 1, everyone increases it. Unity points, so we're actually going to table. Server's log. Server's log. So, we are going to make a character, everybody. Yay! We love making characters. For fun. Where were we born? We were born to make a rune. And skills here. 1, 1, 1. Down. So we House of Arune's got 1 combat, 1 science. Okay, background. So let me find the House of Arune backgrounds. We were a Kavnik settler. Kavnik settler. And we have combat, 1 physical, 1 social. So, our career path has been civilian. We were a civilian individual. So, and we went into homesteading. civilian homesteader. So we have 1 combat, 1 physical, 1 science, 1 tech. We are extremely average. And our call to adventure is debt. There we go. Now we've got unity point too. This is the big thing. We've got some unity point. Going to say we're going to improve our combat by 1, improve our physical. Going to add boon. Let me find the House of Varun. Let me find the House fucking Varun. Oh. Boucle. Rune Cabin. Settler. It. Boon. Our man is a very tough, very soldier-like. You know, he's a pretty good combatant. Kind of me. Yeah, he's a pretty average guy, and he knows exactly what he is. He's completely proud of what. And I can respect that, basically. But that's kind of the idea of like, hey, we've made that character, made this. I established there, and I'm going up here. Potentials down here, and we're these skills. We're going to in skills now. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all. I'm going to paste them all here. I'm fucking tired, and I feel like I am going to pass out any minute now. Long stream tomorrow. Uh-oh.